Hey, look at this totally ad-libbed intro. Oh shit! I hope my mic's on the right setting. I don't know. Hopefully you can hear me loudly and clearly, and I'm not breaking the levels or anything. So anyway, I just wanted to come and talk a little bit today for my random video, as it were, a little bit about StarCraft and how I used to play this game. Right, like I used to stream this game, and it was a big part of it's a big part of who I was. It was a big part of the content that I was creating and doing for a very small community. And as I look back on it, I kind of wish that I had just done YouTube videos. You know what I'm saying? Like if I would have spent that time crafting just like YouTube essays, lists, all that kind of stuff, who knows where I could be right now as far as a base, instead of having just this niche game that I played a lot. And I loved it. I mean, I did. I really enjoyed the time that I spent playing this game. Look at this cheeky bastard doing just an early pool on this map. I don't know. I'm not a very good Zerg player, and I played like an unranked game, so it's probably like around gold level or something. So it's not. I mean, it's not really indicative of skill or anything. It's just something where you should be able to play this game at this level. I mean, most people should if they've played it as much as I have, regardless of what race they play, regardless of how much time they take off. This is just something that should be like really easy to play without like having to strain yourself. And I didn't really strain myself this game. I just worked at it and played it and whatever. Just adapted to whatever the fuck was going on, and just played it. So like whatever, this is just a game for the background for my YouTube. That's all I was doing here anyway. So win or lose, I was gonna use this game. I just wanted to play one really quick one, just as Zerg, just to throw it up there, because I usually played Terran, and that was a big deal. So anyway, I know I'm just kind of rambling on, and that's kind of what I'm known for, I guess, is just talking passionately about the things that I loved, and I or do love or whatever. And I want to bring that same energy and that same passion to these YouTube videos, and I still haven't found my voice. I still don't really know what I'm doing out here. So I mean, I streamed 2 days ago. I streamed a little bit of oh god, what is that game? The Wolf Among Us. And I was drinking. I was drinking a lot. Captain Morgan here. I didn't really kill the bottle, but you know what? It's fine. You don't have to. You don't have to kill a big one. You don't have to kill a handle to get drunk. And I got just ridiculously drunk. I was gonna come back and stream the next day. That day being today, but I just nursed a hangover instead. But it was a good Sunday. It was a brilliant time. I got to hang out with a lot of the familiar faces, the people who made my stream really enjoyable. Not all of them, there's so many over the years, but there were about 20 different people that showed up through the course of the stream, that it just reminded me of how much fun that we had, and how much I miss the stream. I don't miss StarCraft. I don't miss the game. I mean, I didn't even really enjoy this one that I just played. I just go Muta, and like he's gonna counter Hydra, and like it's whatever. Anyway, it ends up, spoiler alert, as a base trade. And anyway, the point is that one of the things that just kept coming up was like, Toombs, why don't you come back and play StarCraft? Why don't you just come and play? And I felt like, the thing is guys, I'd love to come back and play for you guys, but I can't. I just fucking can't. I don't enjoy the game. I really don't. I don't like it. I think that it's an unbalanced mess. I think that there's so many things that are wrong with it. I think that it's really just like a test of dexterity, and like this weird type of multitasking that I'm just not a fan of. And that's what I'm just not. I just don't want to be about that. I just don't want to be about that game. And I'd be perfectly fine with selling my soul, as it were, in order to just get shit done. Here, let me actually turn on the production tab, just so you can see how many ridiculous workers I'm building here, so you can see my shitty and just inefficient as crazy build order. But I'd love to come back and do that, but I already have a full-time job. I already have a job that I don't like. I don't enjoy my job. I don't enjoy doing it, and I can't spend the time that I have, the precious time that I have, doing something that I just hate, that isn't going to reward me. I've been running lately. I've been doing a lot of that. I've been working out just in general, and I've lost a little bit of weight, and a lot of it's around my midsection, and that's starting to make me very happy, as I start to lose the inches around the places where my six pack will start to show eventually. But I mean, if I'm not getting paid for it, then why would I do it? I mean, for fuck's sake, I know, and I don't want to be like out here and like begging for money. That's not what this is. It's just about the lack of the lack of will that I have to do it. And that lack of will obviously can be made up with by money. I mean, that's the shitty thing, right? But right now, the thing that I don't like doing and I'm getting paid for is paying my bills. I mean, however much or little it is, that's what it does. That's what I'm currently doing is I'm selling my time. I'm selling the better part of my enjoyment of a day, right? Um, and I sell those an hour at a time. I sell them 8 hours in a at a block or whatever. And I just feel like if I had made it as a StarCraft guy, then yeah, I'd definitely still be here playing this game. I don't know if I should have run away from that fight, to be honest. I probably could have taken it. Um, and then if I take that fight, then it snowballs for him, but whatever. Anyway, I just got scared. Oh man, just commentary on this game. Anyway, so what I'm saying is, like, guys, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that it's not going to happen again. That is just not going to happen. There's not going to be anybody who's just going to like drop $60,000 to watch my stupid ass play, annually. And I don't think that there's enough of you guys out there that are going to, cobble that together. I don't think that there's, I just don't think that exists. I don't think that that's where it's at. And I'm looking at these YouTube channels because I'm still trying to get an idea of like what should I be doing, what kind of stuff is out there, and what are people doing. And I'm watching these people who started 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, and it's just about consistency and like this production stuff. And I'm not a big fan of doing like the after work, the video editing and stuff, and you'll see that I'm just live streaming. I didn't even write a fucking script for this. I'm just talking from the top of my head and from my heart. And I know that that's a big part of what YouTubers do, and I'm gonna get there. I mean, I'm gonna eventually start planning shit out and start doing that sort of thing, because that seems to be what works on YouTube, is writing a script and then reading your script is as much as possible, reading your script in a way that sounds like you're coming up with it on the spot as much as possible. It sounds like you're just talking instead of like, this is the thing that I'm talking about. And maybe it's about writing notes. I mean, there's some guys that just seem to write notes and then they read from their notes and just kind of go that way. So maybe that's what it'll be. But as far as that goes, this game is just, it's not fun for me anymore. And yeah, I wanted to play at like a much higher level, and I wanted to like do things. And I feel like people are very wrapped up on that Masters League logo, and I'm one of them, and I don't know if that's good or bad or whatever it is, but it is what it is. And I think that if I were in Masters League, I would have a whole bunch of different kind of, I'd have a different type of insult being leveled at me than the one that I'm currently getting. And that's fine. And I just wanted to change that up. But I could play for fun, but what the hell's the point? Because here's what happens every time that I play this game. Whenever I play this game on stream, I get cheated against just ridiculously. It's just unending, and it's enough to take a toll on anyone. But for fuck's sake, man, like there are no streamers that are as small as I am that have been cheated against as much as I have. And I know it's because I have an opinion. It's because I have an opinion. And yes, I know, I get it. I fucking get it. Opinions rub people the wrong way. But for fuck's sake, man, you gotta have an opinion. If you don't have an opinion, then fuck, what are you doing? What does it matter? Oh man, I don't know. So anyway, I guess I just wanted to just kind of rant freeform. I don't really know what the point of this video is, but what the hell is the point of anything, right? So anyway, yeah, I played this game out just to play it, just to play as Zerg. I didn't really care what the matchup was or whatever. I just wanted to make mutas and fly them around. I just wanted to do that. I like microing units, and I don't like the macro very much. You can see the giant amount of minerals that I'm stockpiling here. Like, even though we're even. I could probably just like crank out 1 million lings if I decided to actually like defend this, but I don't. I actually just kind of like go into this like really weak base trade. I should have things up all over the place. I should be like picking off these instead of like flying around these spores. I should just be like taking them out. He's back here like taking out my base, and I'm just like, oh yeah, well that's gonna happen. I should have just pulled like 3 or 4 workers and just had bases up all over the map, or at least had walking towers all over the place, so that he couldn't like base trade and kill me. Anyway, the point I guess that I'm trying to make is that yeah, I'd love to play a game that you guys like to watch, and StarCraft is that game, right? That's the game that you guys really wanted, but it's problematic in a lot of different ways. It's really hard to talk when you play it, so you can't really build like an outside fan base. It's really hard to build that like oh, I'm here for Tombs kind of fan base, because it's really, really, really hard to like chat while you're already doing all of this stuff. Um, Full disclosure, like while I was playing this game, I was watching a video. Like I was just watching, I'm just watching shit. Like I'm watching whatever the Adam Sandler movie is, just like kind of equally invested in neither of them. Um, so I mean, it's just one of those things where you can just kind of, I don't know, kind of get lost in yourself when you're playing it, and just, whatever. Um, God, I don't know. I don't know what else to say, guys. Um, I do plan on doing more stuff. I want to try out some more styles of videos. If you guys have any like comments about what you'd like to see, um, your feelings on my live streaming, whatever, man, like just hit me up with this. I don't know how long this video is, what, like 10 minutes or something like this at this point. Spoiler alert, it gets really close at the end. He kind of literally just walks in the wrong direction. I wasn't really even watching my drones because, again, I just didn't care. Like at this point, it's just like, oh, it's just, I'm in another base trade. I've been in 1,000 base trades. I've been in a thousand base trades. I don't even know at this point. Um, but yeah, I mean that's a huge problem. It's just that I just don't care about this game, and if I don't care about it, then I can't make it interesting, and I can't play it. And making it to Masters was like something I was semi interested in, and then as soon as I like say that I want to make it to Masters, then I get sniped over and over and over again by Masters League players, and by like high Masters League players, and cheated against, and like all this shit. And it's like, for fuck's sake, man, for fuck's sake, I don't know. It's enough to drive anybody insane. Like here, I don't even know what I'm doing. I think I was just like, oh yeah, I looked away. I think I just looked away from the game. It was like, whatever, I don't care. Uh, like I don't know, like I don't know. It's just a game. Here I am, just like kind of focusing on the gameplay here. Um, I think that there's a lot of problems with Legacy of the Void, and I could probably do like a video on just like talking about them. But and I thought about it. I mean, I thought about it like the month after it came out or whatever, or like whenever the first season ended. I wanted to talk about it, and I didn't even make that video because, like, honestly, I couldn't I couldn't summon up the care. Um, so I don't know, guys. Just tell me what you want to see. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to like run out the time here so you guys can see the end of the game. Um, as I just like pathetically destroy the rest of it here. So anyway, yeah, let me know what you want to see. I'll try to make more content. Other than that, I don't really know what to say. Um, but I love you, and I guess that's it. Here, let's just fast forward to the end real quick. Let's just do that. There, I kill this thing, kill this other thing. He's walking the wrong way, looking for my stuff. It's up here in the top corner. I throw out the GG, hoping he'd just like quit, but he uses that like opportunity to go and like do the other thing. I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'll just kill the rest of your shit. Like, whatever. It's kind of funny. He only has like money for one more hatch, even if he did get away. But that was that. Ugh, he was so close. He was so close to fucking me over there. Oh man. Oh well. So anyway, like I said, guys, like, follow, comment. I don't care. Do whatever the fuck people tell you to do on YouTube. All right. That's what, 5:30. Have a good night, guys.